Questions open to me on the floor. So let's say you have your first networking meeting. You guys have coffee, right? Amazing time. You learn each other's stories, you know, get that warm, fuzzy feeling. This is a really great meeting. There's no immediate business coming from this. There's no immediate next action. And they tell you the thing I hear all the time. Here's my card. Let's keep in touch, right? And so what I like guidance on is, what does that mean? Does that mean I should call you in about a month? Should I shoot you an email in about 3 months? Should I stalk you online to see when you get a promotion? Say congratulations. You know, when they say, let's keep in touch, I would love some forward on that.
Yeah. For myself personally, that's one of the reasons that before I started working at LinkedIn, I found it to be such a valuable tool, is that there are kind of compulsory reasons for engagement, a work anniversary, you know, an accomplishment, a post, things of that nature. And so I would say if that relationship is conducted primarily outside of the sphere of like LinkedIn, perhaps that's also a compulsory reason. You know, I've just had this great accolade at work. Would love to talk to you about the strategy that I use, or I'm encountering this challenge and would love to get your perspective on it. Things like that I think are really great opportunities for engagement.
Yeah, I think that, first of all, that's the reason I don't have business card. I'm serious. Second of all, I think that you taking their card is one of the best things that you can actually do. And once you take their card, now the power is and control is in your hand. And I always have, and you should all have this. By now you should have like a template of who you are, what you have, and why someone else should care in terms of that email that you can send immediately after, like 24 hours after. Hey, we met at National Black MBA. I was the guy that came into the microphone and did da-da-da-da-da. And just making sure that you have an intention on what it is that you want out of that relationship, but also offering them something about yourself. And then here's a key phrase that I always leave in that email message. How can I help you in what it is, whatever it is that you're doing? Don't ask for anything, but offer to actually help. And I think that opens up the door for a lot of options and opportunities.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's every relationship needs to be reciprocal in some way. And so if you're able to, having the meeting was great. You know, you get that first initial meeting, that's great. But during that meeting, you need to find out what their passions are. You know, what clubs are they involved with? What organizations are they involved with? If they're centers of influence, just find out what they like to do. And if there's an event, just show up. You know, buy a ticket to the event that they're hosting. You know, if they're doing it at the Commerce Club or what have you. You know, find out where they're going to be. Definitely keep in touch, and then whatever your mission is, keep that at the forefront. You know, always remind them what you're looking to do, but then also just offer in ways in which you can assist them, because everybody needs some sort of assistance. So.
So what I think to summarize, it sounds like be the giver. Be the giver. I used to work out, and I know Daryl does this in the entertainment community. People would always be, put me on, man, put me on. Like, and Jack, you know how long it took us to get put on? You know how long it took us to get on at LinkedIn? You want me to just put you on in one lunch conversation? I mean, really? I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. You know? So the question is, how can I help you? So when you're involved in that dynamic, you're listening, you're being sincere. You can't just go, a lot of people are there for the taking. You can feel it. They've just set the meeting up so they can take something from you and never call you again. Thanks for the resources, bye-bye. Okay? But if you're listening to what they're trying to do, and then you genuinely try to help them, that's going to put you in the minority, first of all, to be sincere. And then to help them, they're going to reach back out and they're going to be appreciative.
Absolutely.
All right?